Paul, can you start that one for us today?
Disappointing. I thought disappointing performance. Had a good spell from 45 to 60, got our goal. From that point on we stopped playing and thought we invited pressure. Thought we'd see the game out with 2 minutes to go. Poor goal from our perspective. And sometimes, you get an equaliser and you think it feels more like a win. And obviously, when you concede with 2 minutes to go, it feels very much like a defeat. So, yeah, disappointed dressing room, but disappointed in the way we played from my point of view.
In the first half, we saw spells of possession that we haven't particularly seen all season. So is that not a plus?
Not if you don't create chances from the possession. I just felt we were very slow in possession as well, in terms of our passing. Much better when we played Billericay. But listen, it's it's another home game that's gone past that we haven't won. As I said, it's a tricky spell for us at the minute. But I can't come out here and defend a performance that for me was lacking in quite a few areas, to be honest, Adam.
And do you think the equaliser was coming, or were you a bit shocked?
Well, you always worry, when you're only 1-0 up, the referee puts the board up with 4 minutes to go. Obviously, we've dropped deeper, but just such a soft goal. Didn't stop the cross coming in. We win the header. It comes off of someone's chest. I think Jake McCarthy's drops down to their striker, goal. But they deserved it. Let's be honest. I thought over the course of the game, if you look at it, very few chances. I can't imagine the crowd has gone away tonight thinking they've seen a good game. If I'm being honest, I think Tonbridge created one very good chance. Ross Warner's made a fantastic save from, and I don't remember us creating too much apart from our goals. So, we had that 15 minutes where what we wanted, which was the energy, the enthusiasm. We got some good crosses in, and that paid off. Eventually they cracked and we got the goal. But we didn't continue that, and it came back to bite us.
And looking forward now, Saturday you said is the halfway point. How does this affect that?
Well, we've got 19 games to go, and I've said all along I think we need to win probably 11 of those remaining 19 games, and performances have to improve to go and get those 11 wins. A lot of it, the disappointment in the dressing room is huge because, as I said, when you concede a goal with 90 seconds to go. We even had a last second sniff. Tommy Wright gets down. You think Robbo or Jake McCarthy's going to put it in. But as I said, I think you've got to be honest about that performance and about the result. And the only overriding feeling is one of disappointment.
And a good crowd again today, as always. How important will that 12th man be going to Oxford? And
yeah, I think there's a coach. I think the supporters club we've got a free coach going on. They want to see a win at Oxford. We need to get a win as soon as we can. And it's going to be another tough game, on the road against Oxford, who are in that top 6-7. So, listen, we're 10th in the league. Okay, we've got a game in hand, and I think we're 4 points or 3 points off the playoffs. The main aim this year is to get in those playoffs. So the disappointment tonight we got to get rid of. It won't be got rid of until Friday, probably at training. But then we've got to turn up Saturday and play better and be better and try and come away with 3 points. And that's going to become more and more apparent the more that this run of draws continues.
So you think a win is going to be the much needed thing for confidence?
I think we need to put a run of 4 or 5 wins together. Other teams have done it. Maidstone, I think, had lost 5 and drawn 2 before they went on a winning run of 6 games. And that's what propels teams up the table. Dorking had lost to Chippenham, lost to Southend. And then they've gone and won 6 on the trot. And to be honest, we haven't looked likely for that run to happen. There's reasons behind that. I said the personnel, the injuries, the suspensions, but the excuses, have got to stop. At the end of the day, the 11 that go on a pitch represent this football club. They're good enough to do it. But at some point, and it's got to come quickly, and we've got a tough run coming up. We've got St Albans at home, we've got Ebbsfleet at home, we've got Dartford at home, all in the playoffs. So I think the next 5 or 6 games will sort of show what we're about. I think it will show where we're going to finish this season. And like I said, it's disappointing, and I can't stand here and try and say anything other than that.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, Adam. Luke?